But first, some are calling it the game of the century. The top two teams in the nation will meet this weekend here in Tuscaloosa.
The Alabama Crimson Tide takes on the LSU Tigers in what promises to be an exciting game. WVUA's Daniel Sparkman joins us now in studio with more.
Lynn and Phillips, city and university officials both agree this will be the biggest game ever played in Bryant-Denny Stadium. And with that comes a lot of national media attention. But how will that coverage reflect on the university and the city?
The position we're in, certainly winning this game is important, and it is for LSU, of course. But we have prospects either way of a great season.
UA Athletics Director Mal Moore says this unique situation shows the strength of the university and the SEC.
Normally, this would happen in a bowl game, but for it to happen in the season, middle of the season, says a lot, speaks volumes for this conference to have two teams of that caliber and to play in a regular season game.
Coach Moore believes that the game is giving the university and the football team a chance to shine.
Certainly we are very proud and honored, to be in the game and to be in the position we are. And I see it as an unbelievable opportunity for this team and certainly for the university.
But for the city of Tuscaloosa, Mayor Walt Maddox says this is a chance to update the nation on Tuscaloosa's recovery from the tornado.
All the attention that we can get for the city is important because of what we've been through. When the tornado happened, we were bookended by the royal wedding and the killing of Osama bin Laden. And so the story of what happened here in Tuscaloosa, quite frankly, hasn't been told like, in my opinion, it should on a national level.
Mayor Maddox looks forward to the nation seeing the spirit of Tuscaloosa.
And there's also a resilient spirit here that's shown the community come together in a very powerful way. And every chance we get to tell that story, we look forward in doing so.
Now, Coach Moore said during that exclusive sit-down interview that he is very proud of what Coach Nick Saban has accomplished at Alabama, and he's looking forward, like all of us, to this weekend's game. Lynn?
Thank you, Daniel. Football fans looking for that last-minute ticket to Saturday's game could face sticker shock. Here's why. The price of that Bama LSU ticket is skyrocketing. WVUA found tickets for sale on StubHub, an internet ticket website, starting at about $300, going up to more than $9,000. Still, Tuscaloosa Police Sergeant Brent Blankley warns, be careful where you buy your ticket because there are people out there selling counterfeit tickets.
If somebody's selling you a ticket for way underpriced, you need to be very wary of that. Last time when somebody do is buy a counterfeit ticket, you can verify those with the UAPD. They're going to have a vendor license around their neck saying that they can sell tickets.
If you have any questions about the authenticity of your tickets, you can stop by Coleman Coliseum between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. through Friday. Then on game day, you can go to Bryant-Denny Stadium, Gate 3 or Gate 32. Officials will be there at those gates examining tickets.
And if you haven't booked your hotel room for this weekend's game, your choices are running out. According to the Tuscaloosa Tourism and Sports Commission, there are only 10 rooms left in Tuscaloosa. According to Toby Wilson, general manager at Hampton Inn, some fans are having to stay as far away as Meridian, Mississippi. To get more information about game day hotel availability, just call Tuscaloosa's Tourism and Sports Commission. The number is 205-391-9200.
And Bama fans, listen up. It is time to turn up the tide and show your crimson pride. Alabama Student Government Association is launching the Turn It Up Tide campaign, and they're kicking off the event Friday night with a pep rally right there on the Walk of Champions. You are looking live right now at where all this will happen. This shot coming to you from the WVUA tower camera. The goal of this campaign is to get all the students to show up and get loud during the big Bama game. The pep rally will include former Tide players, the $1 Million Band, and the cheerleaders. All the fun kicks off at 8 p.m.
And while the hype about the rivalry between Bama and LSU is growing, another spirit has also grown between the students, the spirit of giving. About 2 weeks ago, around 20 members of the LSU student body came to Tuscaloosa to help with storm recovery. They called the project Tigers with the Tide. The group partnered with Habitat Tuscaloosa to help rebuild 2 homes in Holt. The students helped with construction and landscaping. Communications director with Volunteer LSU, Ritu Roy, told WVUA they wanted to reach out to disaster areas.
We thought it would be a really great opportunity to help in another disaster-stricken area and, do something for the community outside of Baton Rouge and LSU.
And the students were here for 3 days during their fall break.